Alright folks, welcome back. The last video actually recorded. Go figure, right? So, yeah. I'm gonna try and save as quickly as possible here. A groan. I actually say a groan, I don't groan, I say a groan.
He says it onomatopoeia.
And the game freezes. I won't save right away, just in case this video fails again. I want to have some place I can go back to, without having to play through all that again. So if the video does end up failing, you'll probably end up missing part of the dialogue here, but no big deal. Okay, go. You can see it right down here in the bottom, the page isn't turning. There we go. When I lift my body, my head spins. There we go. Alright, save. Save there. Game saved. Okay. Still in Kusayama's room. We fell asleep after getting dead drunk. An odor of alcohol fills the room, and empty bottles of ethyl alcohol and orange juice are laying about on the floor. Where's Kusayama? Laying beside me with a reddened face, Kusayama is sleeping and snoring terribly. Well, so some people can't snore well. It seems that he won't wake up for a while. Alright. Anything else? No. The room is resounding with Kusayama's snorings. Why is that lone S out here? I felt terrible. I felt dizzy because of over-drinking. I felt terrible. Oh, I felt terrible headache. Alright, let's read this all together. I felt terrible. I felt dizzy because of over-drinking. I felt terrible headache when I moved. I think I had too much. How can I tell my friends that I suffer from a hangover by over-drinking disinfectant alcohol?
Because you're an idiot.
Well, I think when you're relaying this story back of how you got trapped in an interdimensional rift, I think the drinking, I think you can smooth over that bit. There's enough other interesting bits that you can tell people.
They're gonna think you're drunk, but you're telling them this crap anyway.
I massage my forehead in order... Well, I have been missing for like months when I get back, so maybe not. I massaged my forehead in order to ease my headache. After a while, when I felt a little better, I became very thirsty. As there were no beverages left in Kusayama's room, I had to look for something to drink, like water.
I think it's interesting how he thought that, but it was more like the narration.
Splash. What was that? I heard a sound different from snoring. Ooh, we have creepy music playing. Alright, so basically we need to get something to drink, and where is the only source of drinking water we found, Phoenix?
In the well.
Yes. In the well. Splash, splash. Again, I heard something. The sound is still unclear, but this time I'm pretty sure of what I heard.
How could you? Anyway.
Splash, splash, sounds are regular but kept on coming. It seemed to be coming from a faraway place or inside my head. You know, as soon as you give me the move command, I'll just go down to the damn well.
Or from inside my head.
You know, I'm just saying, they made us explore everywhere. We obviously already know where the well is. Let's just go there. How long do I have to listen to this? Yes. Can I go to the well, please? Someone using my... No, the well! The well! Oh, it's the sound of splashing water! Really, jackass?
He's such a genius.
Where does it come from? Some splashing is calling me. The well! Oh! Maybe it's from the well!
Herb-a-derb-derb.
Seems it's calling you, really.
How does splashing call to you?
Well, because I'm thirsty.
That makes no sense.
Shh. Kusayama won't wake up for a while. I sneaked out of the room and moved towards the well, as if guided by the sound of splashing water. Hey, don't bother giving me any control, game. The area is shrouded in darkness. Indistinct sounds made by plants waving in the breeze and chirping made by insects come from all directions. So are the insects trapped in the mansion too, or... There's no sign of anyone at all. Yes, thank you. Okay. There's nothing unusual with the well, except the splashing sound that can be heard every once in a while. Well, I heard a splashing sound from the well. The sound seemed to be calling me. I know it's strange for me to feel that way. I thought about the strange happenings that occurred yesterday. The mistress's coquettish remarks. Coquettish? Really? And what Kusayama said. Being here, I become more and more broad-minded. Tell me about it. I could accept any kind of thinking or circumstances right now. But if I was in a normal state of mind, I would reject everything because of my reasoning. Otherwise, I am feeling that I will go out of my mind. That's a mouthful.
Okay.
Hey, fish, what can I do for you? I spoke to something that made sounds in the well. As soon as I spoke, something in the well stopped moving and everything became silent all around me. You know, it's impressive. I could hear that splashing all the way from Kusayama's room. I looked in the well and tried to...
calling to you.
But it was too dark. Well, then it ran away. I had waited for a while, but nothing could be heard from the well. Didn't you call me? Am I wrong? I kept on calling, but no reply. I had waited for a while, but nothing could be heard from the well. Can you call me? Am I wrong? Well, I'm thirsty. I was disheartened rather than scared. Did I drink too much booze? I scooped up some water and drank, and then I went back to the mansion.
Rendering the entire scene pointless.
I returned to my room. Yeah, don't give me any control, game. I like you just playing yourself. And found that it was already near midnight. Doesn't look that dark out for midnight, but whatever. Though creeping into bed, I became wakeful and couldn't sleep. This is my room. My room was cleaned by someone while I was away. Wonder who. I couldn't find anything special. Well, I'm in here. I'm special. Alright, let's head back out. Now we actually have control. Now, as I recall, I think we need to go outside and check out that plant. Oh! Well, maybe not. I nearly bumped into a woman in the corner of the hallway. I didn't realize that she was crouching in the dark corner of the corridor because the lighting here is very poor.
She's just crouching in a dark corner.
Yep. You do that, right? I've never
all women do.
I've never seen her before. When she realized I was there, she jumped up. From where? But could hardly move anymore, as if she was paralyzed, trembling and petrified. People are really afraid of me. She fixed her eyes on me. She looked like a stunned deer or rabbit. Oh no, I'm getting horny again. It took a moment for me to figure out that she was crying because of the dark. Why was she crying alone in this dark corner? I have no idea. Let's talk to her. Oh, my dear, no woman has ever looked at me with such scared eyes like Mawako and this woman before, until I came to this mansion. What is that?
A sigh, I guess? I'm trying to think in anime terms.
I have no idea. I gave a sigh in my mind. How can I make them trust me? Perhaps if I showed them my penis. Are you crying? Are you okay? Or take off the Klingon battle gauntlet. That's also good. Continue, game. Alright, thank you. I should cry in her corner. The woman trembles. Are you alright? I extended mine to the woman. Unfortunately, it was the hand with the gauntlet.
Oh
Yeah, to be fair. The woman rejected me strongly. While I was stunned by her action, she turned around, ran in one of the nearby rooms, then she locked the door. I looked hard at the room where the woman entered. This is Yukina's room. The mistress talked about her this afternoon. Then this one must be Yukina? Colonel. I am standing in the corner of the mansion's first floor. Silence prevailed over the place. Same thing. Nothing special could be found. Nothing special could be found. Okay, now we'll try what I was gonna do before. Check out the flower again. Pale moonlight pours on the garden. This... Is it because of the magical power of the moonlight? The garden looks completely different. It does not! What a mysterious atmosphere. I was standing in the garden as if bewitched by the beautiful night view. I heard a vague sound coming from behind me. I could not hear any sound. So, which is it? Because the area was so quiet. At the same time, I turned my head. Ow! I hear the sound of bumping against someone. You probably felt it, too. Whoever bumped into me had clinged to me tightly. Ah! I could hardly keep myself calm because the encounter took me by surprise. I couldn't quite grasp the strange situation.
Oh, my darling.
A woman's voice? Yeah, we've heard several of those so far. A mysterious fragrance resembling that sweet smell of a woman... That sweet smell of a woman is making me dizzy and feeling good. Wait, what? This is... You...
Oh, my dear, you're finally back. I've been waiting for you, believing you'll be back someday.
Miss? I tried pulling her away, but she held on to me more tightly. I desperately called for help. Help! Help! Kusayama! Kusayama suddenly awakens in his room. Jimmy is calling for help. I must transform into Superman. Right. Wait a minute. You are mistaking me for someone else. She responded quickly to what I said and released me quickly. Makes sense. I'd hit that.
You're not the man I've been waiting for.
Hey, but I could be. Moonlight pours on the garden. The area was deadly calm. I drew my katana sword. The night would soon be filled with blood. Sorry, I'm trying to write a more interesting story. A fairy of the moon. That's the only logical explanation at this point. Under moonlight, she is mystical and fantastic. She looks like a fairy. Her beautiful gleaming white hair reaches her feet. Her lovely black eyes look like those of a fairy.
I'm guessing there's some sort of, like, Japanese fairy tale about a fairy from the moon. In order to explain what the hell he's talking about.
Well, there are a couple other fairy tales that work here that I actually recognize. We haven't gotten to them yet. But yeah, Phoenix, that'll be your job in between the spot between videos. Check for a Japanese fairy tale about this. If I held her too tightly, her slender, fragile body might be crushed in my arms. Damn, I'm strong! I have superpowers, folks, in case you're wondering. Her skin is so white and transparent.
That's just free.
It seems to shine by reflection of the moonlight.
It's not transparent. Then it's shiny.
Her kimono is made from pure white silk and has no visible stain. The unearthly beauty. Her beauty could be explained by no other expression.
Her beauty.
She's got a nice ass, too.
I'm sorry. You're the wrong man.
Damn.
Why did I say anything? Very few people visit here.
No, really.
And you seem to be waiting for someone. I thought you were my dear finally... I thought that my dear finally came back to me. Okay. I'm so sorry. I grabbed you without saying who it really was. Please forgive me. I didn't do it intentionally.
Well, actually you did, because you grabbed me without saying who it really was. So, yeah, kind of intentional, honestly. Let's ask about you. The woman bows me, waving her white hair that scatters dazzling light. She's blinded me.
My name is Sari. Sari. I'll keep on waiting for my sweetheart here. Maybe you have a message for me? A message for my sweetheart?
Yes, he wanted me to tell you Piscata Rosia 445. I have no idea what it means. No, I've never met anyone who has mentioned you before. That's an obscure reference, by the way. No, no one got that.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll keep on waiting for him here.
Good. Alright.
He told me he'll be back. When he comes back, we'll get married. Alrighty.
The man she is talking about must be her fiancé, who is no longer here. Really? Jackass! Way to put the pieces together!
He's never lied to me before, not even once.
Well, maybe once.
It'll take time, but I'm sure he'll be back.
When did he leave? 1500s?
Good lord. That's why I'll wait for him to come back to me.
Do anything in the meantime? You want to play like a game of Scrabble or something? Play a game of Risk, the game of world domination. How did you come to this mansion?
What are you talking about?
That's a plot hole. Don't bring things like that up. She made a dubious look. I explained to her how I came to this mansion and about the locked rooms. There are a lot of those. Well?
I know nothing about the locked rooms. I'm just waiting for my sweetheart. Okay. I've never tried to enter any of the other rooms. Any of the another rooms. Alrighty.
So we're not going to get any explanation how you came here.
I just want him to come back. That's my only wish.
Dude, you're a little bit codependent, honestly.
I don't think this is codependent. This is pure dependence.
Yeah, that's, to be fair, co implies both.
I clearly did not depend on you, sweetie.
He left. Well, maybe not. Actually, probably, this is where we cut to a bar where he's drinking. He's like, man, I know I've forgotten something. Oh, well, another round.
I don't know anything about the other people because nobody comes here.
I came here. She looked at me with a smile.
And we can tell. I haven't talked with anyone for a long time.
So are we gonna have sex or what?
The others don't like this garden much. It's strange. I like trees, moonlight, clean air, and the smell of wet soil very much.
Oh yes, they are all very beautiful.
Now have sex with me.
Beautiful and mystic scenery. Your silver hair is also very beautiful. Let's just do it.
Really? Do you think so?
Oh yes, very beautiful. It seems like the moon lives upon your hair. Can we have sex now?
Do you think that my sweetheart will say the same thing?
I'm sure he will, but in the meantime, do you want to do it?
My sweetheart said he likes my black hair. That's why I started growing my hair so long.
Black hair? Did she make a mistake?
Apparently she thinks Moonlight is black.
So either she's... Continue.
Do Do you think he likes my long hair?
So either she sees everything in negative, or, like, she's a ghost, and when you're a ghost, people just have white hair. Probably the ghost thing, honestly. Yes, I'm sure he'll love it. Seems she only cares about her dear one. Damn! Well, we already expended all those. Let's talk. You already said that. You already said that. I have a feeling we've exhausted everything. She's kind of a one-note character, really. Alright, let's just get out of here. Alright, where to now? I don't know, the gate, maybe?
So just up and leave her. No goodbye or anything. Just leave.
See ya! Well, to be fair, she is used to men just up and leaving, so...
True.
I don't see it, honestly. But, you know, whatever.
This guy doesn't say much, you know, intelligent things. Oh god. This game is breaking my mind.
This gate cannot open. Not there, alright. I'm not actually sure where we need to go next. Maybe the storehouse? It's an old Japanese-style storehouse. That's true. Yep, this is where we needed to come. Sound of a chuckle. I heard the sound... I heard a chuckling of a young woman. It was indistinct but clear. Suppressed voice of a young woman, the woman's chuckle so late at night, and there was no sign of any people around where I was. A ghost? No, that was what we just met. No, it can't be. A chill ran down my back, as if I was poured over with cold water.
Okay.
Can't hear it anymore. Okay. We almost done. Alright, well I think that's about it for this part. So, when we come back, we'll continue exploring around and we'll hopefully find out what to do next. So, that's it for this part, and hopefully it'll save. Alright, folks. See you later. Kiss, kiss. Anything else? No. The room is resounding with Kusayama's snorings. Why is that lone S out here? I felt terrible. I felt dizzy because of over-drinking. I felt terrible. Oh, I felt terrible headache. Alright, let's read this all together. I felt terrible. I felt dizzy because of over-drinking. I felt terrible headache when I moved. I think I had too much. How can I tell my friends that I suffer from a hangover by over-drinking disinfectant alcohol?
Like the
Splash. What was that? I heard a sound different from snoring. Ooh, we have creepy music playing. Alright, so basically we need to get something to drink, and where is the only source of drinking water we found, Phoenix?
In the well.
Yes. In the well. Splash, splash. Again, I heard something. The sound is still unclear, but this time I'm pretty sure of what I heard.
How could you? Anyway.
Splash slash sounds are regular but kept on coming. It seemed to be coming from a faraway place or inside my head. You know, as soon as you give me the move command, I'll just...
You're an idiot.
Well, I think when you're relaying this story back of how you got trapped in an interdimensional rift, I think the drinking, I think you can smooth over that bit. There's enough other interesting bits that you can tell people.
They're gonna think you're drunk, but you're telling them this crap anyway.
I massage my forehead in order... Well, I have been missing for like months when I get back, so maybe not. I massaged my forehead in order to ease my headache. After a while, when I felt a little better, I became very thirsty. As there were no beverages left in Kusayama's room, I had to look for something to drink, like water.
I think it's interesting how he thought that, but it was more.
There we go. Alright. Save. Save there. Game saved. Okay. Still in Kusayama's room. We fell asleep after getting dead drunk. An odor of alcohol fills the room, and empty bottles of ethyl alcohol and orange juice are laying about on the floor. Where's Kusayama? Laying beside me with a reddened face, Kusayama is sleeping and snoring terribly. Well, so some people can't snore well. It seems that he won't wake up for a while. Alright. Alright, folks. Welcome back. The last video actually recorded. Go figure, right? So, yeah. I'm gonna try and save as quickly as possible here. A groan. I actually say a groan. I don't groan. I say a groan.
He says it onomatopoeia.
And the game freezes. I won't save right away, just in case this video fails again. I want to have some place I can go back to, without having to play through all that again. So if the video does end up failing, you'll probably end up missing part of the dialogue here, but no big deal. Okay, go. You can see it right down here in the bottom. The page isn't turning. There we go. When I lift my body, my head spins.